Take a moment to look closely at the decisions you made today. Think about the clothes you chose to wear, the specific food you ordered, the aesthetic you are desperately trying to replicate in your daily life, and the long-term goals you have meticulously set for your future. Now, brace your mind and ask yourself a terrifying, deeply uncomfortable question. Are those choices genuinely born from your own soul, or were they quietly, systematically programmed into your subconscious mind by a cold, glowing screen? We love to build a beautiful illusion around ourselves. We like to believe that we are entirely free individuals, possessing absolute autonomy and independent will. But the brutal, unvarnished reality of the digital age is that the real you is slowly, calculatedly being erased from existence. We have completely outsourced our identities to a highly sophisticated network of algorithms, systems that are engineered to know your deepest insecurities, your darkest fears, and your hidden desires far better than you or your loved ones ever will. You are no longer navigating reality, you are merely performing a hyper-curated script written by a corporate machine that generates billions of dollars from your loss of self. Welcome back to Sapientia and Turbinen. Let us step past the digital illusion and look directly into the abyss of how the internet is quietly killing your authentic self. Human beings, by their very evolutionary nature, are mimetic creatures. We do not form desires in isolation, we naturally learn to desire what we see others desiring. In the ancient past, this psychological trap was naturally limited by physical reality. You could only envy or replicate the lifestyle of your immediate tribe, your neighbors, or the people in your town. Today, however, your tribe is no longer human. Your tribe is a global, infinite, and never-ending feed of highly curated, artificially perfected, and heavily subsidized lives. The algorithm does not just passive-aggressively show you what you already like, it actively dictates what you should want next. You are bombarded every single second with engineered images of specific lifestyles, manufactured body standards, luxury trends, and superficial financial milestones. Over time, your brain absorbs these digital anomalies as the absolute baseline for a successful human existence. You begin to crave products you never needed, chase titles you never truly valued, and suffer over insecurities that didn't even exist in your mind a week ago. Your authentic, raw passions are systematically suffocated, replaced by manufactured desires designed to keep you trapped in a perpetual cycle of endless comparison and hyperconsumption. You are chasing a ghost, and the machine is holding the flashlight. We no longer live in reality, we live exclusively in the representation of reality. The modern human experience has been corrupted by a toxic need for external validation. When you visit a breathtaking landscape, eat a remarkable meal, or achieve a monumental milestone in your career, your immediate knee-jerk instinct is no longer to sit with the emotion. Instead, your instinct is to capture it, filter it, crop out the flaws, and present it to an anonymous digital audience. In doing so, you stop experiencing your life as a living, breathing human being and start managing your existence like a corporate marketing brand. You create a digital avatar, a polished, permanently happy, and unrealistically successful version of yourself. The ultimate tragedy of this generation is that the more time and energy you spend feeding and polishing this false avatar, the more hollow, starved, and decayed the real person behind the screen becomes. You begin to value the digital applause of complete strangers over your actual, messy, unfiltered real-world existence. You have willingly sacrificed your genuine inner peace and authentic identity for a handful of fleeting, meaningless pixels and algorithmic likes. You are the artist who has become imprisoned by their own fake painting. Forging an authentic identity requires friction. It demands that you sit in isolation with uncomfortable ideas, challenge your own deeply held beliefs, debate conflicting viewpoints, and slowly build your own philosophy of life through agonizing self-reflection and real-world failure. Identity is born in the struggle against consensus. But the internet absolutely hates friction. Friction is dangerous to the corporate bottom line because friction makes you uncomfortable, and when you are uncomfortable, you close the app. Therefore, the algorithm is meticulously engineered to feed you absolute, toxic certainty. It wraps your mind in a warm digital blanket of echo chambers, showing you exclusively the opinions, political views, and cultural trends that confirm your existing biases. It outlaws nuance and aggressively rewards extreme, blind tribalism. As a result, your capacity for independent thought is completely castrated. You do not think your own thoughts anymore. You merely download prepackaged, algorithmic opinions and repeat them like an organic parrot in a digital cage. You walk around completely convinced that you are being a rebellious, free-thinking individual, when in reality, you are just following the digital herd down a predetermined path. The ultimate tyranny of the modern era is that it does not need to chain your physical body, it simply chains your perception. It makes you love your own captivity because it beautifully dresses your iron chains up as viral trends, social connection, and digital freedom. You are volunteering for your own psychological erasure. If you want to reclaim the forgotten person you used to be before the world told you who you should be, you must learn the dangerous art of disconnection. You must step away from the feed. You must intentionally become a ghost in their machine. Your attention is your literal life force, your most sacred currency. Stop giving it away for free to massive Silicon Valley corporations that view your soul as nothing more than an advertising metric. Wake up from the digital hypnosis before there is nothing left of you to save. Turn off the noise. Sit with the silence. Stay focused. Stay unmoved.